I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NY Mania.
I'm Kayla Welsh, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.
And a very good afternoon, good evening, everyone. It's Joe from NY Yankee Mania. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, you're all doing well. I hope that everybody is happy, and we are just about minutes away from the opening game, the second game of the 4-game series. So I just want to welcome everyone. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. Press that like button. Don't be afraid to press that like button. I'd really appreciate it, so we could send out the program to where it's got to go all around. So let's get to the starting lineups, everyone. First, for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays, we got George Springer leading off and DHing. Al Guerrero will be at first base and bat second. Barso will bat third and play center field. Akamoto will bat cleanup and play third base. Peninjo will be in left field and bat fifth. Jesse Sanchez will be the right fielder, bat sixth. David Snyder will be the second baseman and bat seventh. Gutierrez will bat eighth and play shortstop, and T. Heineman will be behind the plate and bat ninth. Pitching is Dylan Cease, and right now he's been pitching pretty well. He has a 3-1 record, 52.1 innings, 2.41 ERA, a whip of 1.18, 75 Ks, 21 walks. For the New York Yankees, Trent Grisham will lead off and play center field. Ben Rice will be at first base and bat second. Aaron Judge will be in right field and bat third. Cody Bellinger will be the cleanup hitter in left field and bat fourth. Chaz Chisholm Jr., one of yesterday's heroes, will bat fifth and play second base. Ryan McMahon will be at third base and bat sixth. Anthony Volpe will be at shortstop and bat seventh. Spencer Jones, the big powerful man waiting for that first home run, will bat eighth. And Austin Wells, who of course is in a huge major slump, is batting ninth. And pitching for the New York Yankees, Will Warren with a 5.51 record, 47 in the third innings, 3.42 ERA, a whip of 1.16, 59 strikeouts, and 12 walks. So that is your starting lineup tonight, guys. I want to make sure everybody knows that Garrett Cole will be starting for the New York Yankees the first time since September of 2024. He will, or October, he will definitely 100% give it a go on Friday night for the first time in a long time since the operation. So we are all happy and looking forward to a very, very successful comeback of Garrett Cole. Let's say hello to Jake, T-Road, Kaz, Damon, Travis. How are you all doing tonight? Jake has had a bad feeling since my stream at 5 o'clock, so I'm not going with that. I have a good feeling. I think the Yankees are gonna win this game. I'll stay here to support for a little bit, but I don't feel a win in this game. Laugh out loud. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, while we're waiting, everyone, we can do a little scoreboard. Let's get to it. MLB. Here we go. Braves lead the Marlins 8-4 in the bottom of the ninth inning. The Reds and the Phillies no score, and the two. The Guardians and the Tigers. The Tigers lead 2-1. The Orioles and the Rays are deadlocked at 1-1, top two. The Mets and the Nationals are delayed right now. The Astros and the Twins a little bit later. Then you have the Brewers Cubs, the Red Sox Royals, the Pirates Cardinals, the Red Sox Rockies, the Athletics Angels, Giants Diamondbacks, and Dodgers and Padres, and the White Sox and the Mariners. So we have a big slate of games tonight, guys, as we are getting ready for the first pitch of the night, and we are starting to get ready. So sit back, everybody, go get your favorite snack or your dinner, your coffee, your bagel, whatever you want. Sit back, relax. Yankee GR Alien, how you doing? I'm sorry I didn't see you. So how is everybody today? So let's see how it goes as the Yankees take the field, and they are showing the lineup again. So we're going to go Springer, Guerrero, Barcel, Okamoto, Pinago, Sanchez, Snyder, Jimenez, and Heineman will be behind the plate. Since 2025, 18 games, Guerrero's batting .403 against the New York Yankees, and that's no surprise. All right, we are getting ready. The ninth start for, he has 9 starts for Warren, A Ticket to Ride, A Born to Run, and Running Down a Dream. Those are your scouting reports on right-handed Warren. Now you know my feeling on Warren. Warren, when he's throwing BBs, he's very good. He starts nibbling, and then the problems start when he starts nibbling. All right, from right to left, we got Judge, Grissom, Bellinger, Rice, Chisholm, Volpe, McMahon. We have Wells behind the plate, Spencer Jones DHing, Warren pitching, and here comes the first pitch at 7:09 p.m. and it's down low and gets all the way past in behind the plate, so it's 1-0. Springer having a slow start, but it doesn't matter. When he is against the Yankees, he sees beach balls. All right, here comes the 1-0 pitch, and it's lined, as I said, a base hit. As usual, George Springer leads off with a single. It's just unbelievable. He could be in bed, come up at 4 o'clock in the morning and get a hit against the New York Yankees. It's totally insane. Totally insane. And now that's going to bring up another pest, and of course that's Guerrero. And let's see how Warren pitches this guy. Here's the pitch, and it's in there for a call, strike 1, 0-1. And here comes the 0-1 pitch, the set, and the pitch. It's pop foul behind home plate. It was like a one-handed swing. I think he slipped on the bat, and we should only be so lucky. So it's 0-2 on Guerrero. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. The set by Warren, the look at first, and the pitch. Right down Broadway, call, strike 3. He gone. One man out here in the top of the first. Beautiful fastball, and that ball had movement on it, and he was gone. Goodbye. Hey, Donnie Clark, how you doing? Welcome. Always a pleasure. Always nice to see you. And another Yankee killer is Vaso, and he's up, and the pitch is way outside for a ball and a sinker, 95 miles an hour, and that's ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. Vaso's 261, 5 homers, and 15 RBIs. Warren sets, takes a look at first base, and the 1-0 pitch coming. It's grounded up the middle and through for a base hit. And Springer's going to round second on his way to third. It was just enough up the middle to get it first and third. So the Yankee killers continue to do what they do best. It's incredible. It's incredible. So first and third, yeah, I know, it's very disheartening. I know. Man, Volpe just missed that. Problem is, you don't want to go down 1-2-0 against Dylan Cease because he's either going to be on or he's going to stink. There's like no in between with him. And here comes a Komodo. You could get him to a double play. There's a sweeper outside for a ball 1-0. He's batting .234, 10 homers, 27 RBIs, and his OPS is .761. So here comes the 1-0 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and it's 1-1. Warren has the sweeper working. Jade, here comes the 2-1 pitch, the 1-1 pitch, and that is 2-1. So it's 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike on Okamoto, who signed as a free agent. A lot of people wanted the Yankees to get this guy, but they didn't, and as we all know. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. The 12th pitch coming up from Warren, and it's swung on and missed. 2-2, and how do you do? 11 seasons with the Giants in Japan, 6-time All-Star, 3-time home run leader, nicknamed the Young General. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. The set and the pitch is outside for a ball, 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Waiting on deck is Pinko. So we got 3 balls and 2 strikes. Boy, can we use a double play here, huh, guys? Here comes the 3-2 pitch from Warren, pitch number 14. The set and the pitch is pop foul and out of play. And we'll do it again at 3-2. And what you're gonna do? Springer's on third, and Barcel's on first. The 2 Yankee killers. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, here comes the 3-2 pitch again. We'll start it again, and it's grounded just foul outside of third. That could have been big trouble. 3-2 it remains. On Okamoto. Come on, Warren, strike him out. All right, we have 1 out, first and third, and another 3-2 pitch coming. The set, and come on, let's get a strikeout here. There's the 3-2 pitch. It's popped up in the infield. Let's see who's gonna get it. Chisholm calls in fly. Springer fake coming home, and he goes right back there. So good job by Warren. 2 men out now. He got the pop up, so that's a good sign. Chisholm, you know, he was in a little bit into center field, so it wasn't really a ground infield fly, but it was close. But anyway, it doesn't matter. They did get him out. So Bianco is up, and he bats .320, 25, 1 homer, 7 RBIs, and the first pitch to him from Warren was going to be number 17, is fouled down the left field line, and it's 0-1. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set. And here comes the 0-1 pitch, and it's another sweeper pop foul and play. And it's this 0-2, and what are you gonna do? The pitch outside, 1-2, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hi, Presidents, how you doing? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, the 1-2 pitch, I'm sorry. Way up high, and it's 2-2, and how do you do? Two and two, and how do you do? And I wouldn't be a bit surprised if this went to a full count. I'm doing good, man. 3-2-4-0. How you doing? And I was right. And it's ball 3, 3-2, 3-2. So the runner from first will be going. Hopefully this will be a strikeout, or at least a third out, and let's get it over with. And here we go. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. The set. Oh, Warren steps off, and we'll get ready to do it again. But Penelko steps out, and here comes the 3-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch. It's grounded up the middle. Volpe charges, picks it up, throws to Ben Rice, and the inning is over. So the Yankees get out of some trouble here in the top of the first. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 men left. At the end of a half of an inning, it's the Blue Jays nothing and the Yankees coming to bat. Well, they got out of that one, guys. That's good. That's always good. You can't go wrong with that. And let's go check out the good old scoreboard, guys. Let's see what's going on. All right. If I can get it, we'll be okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay. So we have the Phillies 1 and the Reds nothing, bottom third. The Tigers lead the Guardians 2-1, bottom third. The Orioles and the Rays are deadlocked 1-1 at the end of 2. The Mets and the Nationals still no score because they're delayed, and all the other games start later. The Braves is a final now. The Braves beat the Marlins 8-4. So that is your up-to-the-minute scoreboard, everyone. And we will, everything else later on, the Cavaliers and the Knicks at Madison Square Garden. That will be at 8 p.m. And in the NHL, we have the Golden Knights against the Avalanche in the Western Finals. That will come at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So there's a lot of stuff going on in the world of sports tonight, and we'll have you covered with the scoreboard updates. And Trent Grissom is going to lead off, then Rice and Judge, Bellinger, Chisholm, McMahon, Volpe, Spencer Jones, and of course Austin Wells. And Grissom is back up in the top of the order. And Dylan Cease's 3-1, 2.41 ERA, 52 in the third inning, 1 home run, 21 walks, 75 strikeouts. Opponents are hitting .214. So we're playing Welcome to the Jungle, Highway to Hell, Another One Bites the Dust. That is your scouting report on Dylan Cease. And we are about to start the bottom of the first inning. Let's see what Trent Grissom can do. Hope he doesn't hit the first pitch, the ground ball to second. I'm tired of it. Here comes the first pitch. And okay, it's outside for a ball, 1-0. We're already ahead of the game. Trent is down to 166, 6 homers, 28 RBIs, 634. So it would be nice if he leads off with a hit for a change. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, and that's looped in the right field, and that's going to fall in front for a base hit. So a leadoff single. Not only did he take the first pitch, but he actually hit it in front of Sanchez. Sanchez, Barcel, Piango, and Guerrero, of course, at first. Dalton Barcel has 83 defensive runs saved since 2022. So you can see why he's playing center field. And here comes the Rice man, Ben Rice. And he is in there, and it's a call, strike 1 on a fastball at 98 miles an hour, 0-1. This is the type of guy that I think would make Ben Rice a little bit uncomfortable. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's a little dribble to Dylan Cease. Good play by Jimenez to get Grissom, but he drops the ball as he's throwing the ball at first. So Ben Rice is safe at first. So we get Grissom. They take out Grissom, but Ben Rice reaches first. Cease threw a very bad ball to second base. That could have very easily went into the outfield, but a good play by Jimenez to keep it in his glove, and then it popped out of his glove as he was throwing it. So that's going to bring up the captain, and he's kind of due. He's a little bit of a slumpy here. Here comes the first pitch to Aaron Judge, and that's right in there for a call strike. 1-0. He's batting .266, 16 homers, 30 RBIs, and his OPS is now .988. So here comes the 0-1 pitch, and the set and the pitch swung on and hit foul behind home plate, or actually between first base and home plate. So we're 0-2, and how are you going to do? Dylan Cease, he's mustering a big mustache and long hair. And here comes the pitch way outside, and it's 1-2 on the Judgment Day. And I don't mean WWE. And Cody Bellinger waits patiently on deck. And here comes the 1-2 pitch to Mr. Judge. Oh, just outside, 2-2, and how are you going to do? All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch to the Judgment Day. And the pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. He gone. 2 outs. And that's going to bring up Cody Bellinger. So there's a runner on first and 2 men out here in the first inning. Bottom of the first. Cody Bellinger's first pitch. Here it comes. Way up high for a ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. To Cody. Cody broke out of a slump in a big way yesterday. A couple of hits, a home run. And it'd be nice to have another one today. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. The set and the pitch is way inside, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes on the belly man. 271, 6 homers, 32 RBIs, 854 OPS. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. The set and the pitch inside for a ball 3-0 on Bellyberg, as I like to call him. Chaz Chisholm on deck. Here comes the 3-0 pitch. The set. The 3-0, nope. Time's called. I think Cease is having problems hearing the, I think he's having problems hearing the, what the sign is. And so, Yes is now showing the home run that he hit yesterday, hit the top of the fence and then went over. So we have a little break right now because they are fixing his button. Now I think we got it settled and we are ready for a 3-0 pitch. Bellinger waits. This is the automatic one, folks. Here comes the 3-0 pitch, and of course, it's in there for a call strike 1-0, 3-1 on Bellyberger. 3-1 on Belly. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. I suspect he's going to try to give it a whack right here. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. Pop foul and out of play behind home plate, and it's 3-2. 3-2 on Belly Bomber. Again, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for being on the stream. We really appreciate it. And don't forget to like and subscribe to NY Yankee Mania. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. And Cease steps off. And we'll do it again. I'll take a walk. Walk like an Egyptian. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. And it's down low for a ball. And it's first and second and 2 outs. And the Chaz Magician is up next with the high pants. So it's first and second and 2 men out. The Yankees have a mini thread here in the bottom of the first. There it is. And the first pitch coming to Chaz. Oh, no, that goes out. All right. What a time for Chaz to get a nice hit here. Yep, he has the pants just like Babe Ruth and Joe DiMaggio had and all of that. So if he can hit with him, that would be awesome. All right, Chaz steps in, and the first pitch, game slowed down tremendously. Here comes the first pitch, and it is way down low for a ball. 1-0 on the Chaz man with first and second. Chaz is 10 for 19, 4 extra base hits in the last 5 games since switching to Giancarlo Stanton pants. All right, whatever works, whatever works. And here comes the 1-0 pitch. And it is right down Broadway for a call strike, and it's 1-1. 1-1. 2 Yankees on the pond. And here comes line foul down the right field line. The ball girl picks it up right in the right by the ball girl's seating area. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch is coming. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set and the pitch. Down low, 2-2, and how do you do? Hey, John the Beagle. I don't know. Everybody else is okay with the volume. Do you hear me now? 2-2. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. The set and the pitch. It is outside 3-2. I thought they were going to call for an ABS on that one. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes on Chaz, so he's taking it to the limit. Cease is going to go on his 21st pitch. And here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. So at the end of 1, both teams had a chance to break through, and nothing happened. So at the end of 1, the Yankees nothing, the Blue Jays nothing. So what is up, everyone? How's it going? I hope you can hear me okay now, everyone, as we continue to monitor what's going on around the league. Reds and Phillies 2-1 top 4. Guardians 3-2 on the Tigers top 4. Orioles and Rays 1-1 bottom third. The Mets and the Nationals are just getting underway after a big rain delay. And the only other game that's in play right now is the Jays and the Yankees. So hang in there, everyone. Let's get a couple things from some prior guests.
This is Johnny Slamy from NY YankeeMania. Like and subscribe.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
Hey everybody, it's Jason from NY YankeeMania. Please like, share, subscribe. Only great things to come, and everybody please join the fun, because you're not going to want to miss out on this ride. What is up, everybody? It is Evan from NY YankeeMania. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the show. We have Yankees news, overall baseball news, basketball, entertainment, and everything else. Come along for the ride. It's music to your ears.
Nothing in 2. So we have one man out, everyone, and nobody on, and Schneider's in there, and the pitcher swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. 2 men out here in the top of the 2nd inning. So Warren's fastball is in there, and hopefully, he keeps challenging. As long as he doesn't nibble, he has a good shot to pitch a really, really good game. Here's the pitch to Gutierrez, and the fastball is outside for ball 1, 1-0. Warren sets, and the pitch is right down Broadway for a call. Strike 1, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and it's low for a ball, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike to Gutierrez. And here comes the 2-1 pitch. And it's popped foul and out of play, and it's 2-2, and how do you do? Zu Jimenez, the ex-Met. 2-2, and how do you do? Jimenez gets back in the box, and Warren sets, and he pitches, and it's down low for a ball, and it's 3-2, and how do you do with 2 outs here in the top of the 2nd? Yeah, Travis, he's not nibbling, and that's a good thing. That's what I like about it. When he doesn't nibble, he does a really good job. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch, grounded right at Rice. He runs to the bag, and the inning is over. So no runs, hits, errors. At the end of 1.5, it's the Toronto Blue Jays nothing, and the New York Yankees nothing. So how was everybody's day? I know in the East Coast it was very, 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 very warm today. It was close to 99 degrees in New York City. It was kind of crazy. We're going to have another 90 day tomorrow, and then it's going to shoot down to 63 and 58. So figure that one out, people, because I can't. It's horrible. That's how we all get sick. So you got to have the highs and the lows, the highs and the lows. Tomorrow, everybody, we're gonna have a great day. Tomorrow morning, don't forget, I have my coffee bagels and YouTube live with NY Yankee Mania, 7:30 a.m. Then right after that, we're at 3 o'clock. We have a nice show for you, everyone, with NY Yankee Mania, with an interview with the former Chicago Cubs catcher Paul Bacco. This is brought to you by Nitin and his sports team. He will be coming on at 3 o'clock. He was the other half of Michael Barrett. They were a tag team with the Chicago Cubs in the early 2000s. So believe me, he's a great guest. Dissect his playing time and everything, and he is. I know he's a very, very good guest to interview. So, and then we'll have YouTube live at 5 p.m. with myself, and then we'll have the Yankee game that's on Amazon tomorrow night. So we got a big day tomorrow, everyone. A big day and a lot going on. Cruise Control. Hi, Joe. God bless. Nice to see you back. Boss Man Cooler in Florida. Only 84 and 70s at night. Bipolar weather. Yes, it is. Cass says 83 up here. All right, and there is a great sight. There is Max Fried and Garrett Cole sitting together on the bench, waiting to come back to the New York Yankees as Ryan McMahon steps in for bottom two. And here comes the first pitch, the set, and the pitch to McMahon, and it is fouled behind home plate, and it's 0-1. The injury report will start Friday. First MLB appearance since October 30th, 2024. And in his rehab, he did pretty decent. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and it is swung on and missed. 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. And they're just questioning if that was a strike or not, but yeah, it was. He swung and missed. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's another check swing. Check of the third base umpire, and he says no. So it's 1-2. 1-2 on McMahon as we play bottom 2, and Anthony Volpe is coming up next. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set and the pitch is line up the middle, but Jimenez picks it up, throws to Guerrero. There's one man out here in bottom of this second inning. So 1 out, and Anthony Volpe coming up. McMahon had the right idea. He hit it right up the middle, but Gutierrez had played perfectly. And here is Anthony Volpe. So far, 308, no homers, 3 RBIs, 1,012 OPS. Can't do much better than that, folks. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ground ball short again. Gutierrez spins, throws to first, and Volpe's out. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. And that is going to bring up Spencer Jones. 165, no homers, 2 RBIs, 452 OPS. And here comes the first pitch to Spencer Jones, and it's swung on and missed. His hat goes flying. 0-1. No balls and a strike on Spencer Jones. And the 0-1 pitch to Jones coming, and it's low for a ball. 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Boy, it would be great time for the first homer, right, guys? Man, oh man, cream one. I'd love to see him, man, hit the upper deck. And here comes the 1-1 pitch to Spencer Jones. Swung on and fouled behind home plate, and we'll do it again. So it's 1-2 on Spencer Jones as we play the bottom of the second inning. Jones asked for time. He's granted it. And now he steps in the box. And we're going to do a 1-2 pitch. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. And that'll do it. Bottom two, no score as we go to the top of the third. And we'll be right back, folks. We'll be right back with a fast scoreboard update. So stay. Okay, we are back. Some people are saying about the microphone. Do you hear it a little bit better now? I don't know what the problem was, but you should be hearing it loud and clear now. Kaz, do you hear me okay now? Somebody just, Travis says it sounds good to me. Thank you, Travis. Okay. So we're set. Okay. All right, we're still in commercial break as we go to the top of the third. Top of the third inning, and we have no score here. Didn't start it like. And here we go. Beautiful shot of Yankee Stadium from the center field camera. And everybody is very hot in the stands, that's for sure. It has not cooled down yet. The first pitch to Heineman is upstairs for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes to Tyler Heineman. He's batting 150, no homers, 3 RBIs. And the 1-0 pitch from Warren is grounded, just foul outside of third. That could have been trouble. That's 2 balls that almost went fair. So the Yankees need to be guarding that line. Tomorrow night, they're just announcing there that the game, of course, will be on Prime. So don't forget it. So if you don't have Prime, no problem. Come right here, and we'll give you the play-by-play. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and again, it's grounded to Volpe. Scoops it up, throws the first, 1 man out here in the top of the third inning. And that brings up Springer, that pain in the neck against the Yankees all the time. I don't care what he's batting, he's always a pain. I think Goldie should have DH today. Jones, a big K machine. Not a good idea to have him in there today. There's a strike 1 on George Springer. That's coming from Jake. So it's no balls and a strike. They are flashing scores on the bottom. The Reds 2-1 over the Phillies. The Guardians 3-2 now, bottom 4 on the Tigers. There's a ball inside, 1-1. The Orioles and the Rays are tied 1-1, bottom of the 4th inning. The Mets have a 3-0 early lead on the Nationals in the 1st inning. And Springer grounds another one a little weakly to third. The vacuum cleaner picks it up, throws to first, and they get him 2 men out. 2 outs here in the top of the third. And he sawed his back up, his bat a little bit, so you know that ball is spinning on Warren, which is very, very good. So top of the third, 2 men out. And Guerrero's up, and here comes the first pitch, and it is pop foul and out of play. 0-1 on Guerrero. Batting .283, 3 homers, 20 RBIs. It's 0-1 on Guerrero. Here comes the 0-1 pitch by Warren, the set, and the pitch is outside, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, and it's popped up, and Bellinger is going to call for it in short left field, makes the catch, and the inning is over. So at the end of 2.5, it's 0-0 with Austin Wells coming up to bat. So what do you think, folks, so far? I think Warren has looked really, really good. We know Dylan Cease has looked good. Both teams had a chance, but nobody cashed in. So let's see what happens here in the bottom of the third. So hang in. We are going to the bottom of the third inning as the Yankees try to break through against the Toronto Blue Jays here at Yankee Stadium. So bottom of the third coming up, and we're still in commercial, and we're just about getting ready. And right now they're showing past history on this date. Back in 1998, there was a big fight on the field after they threw at Tino Martinez, who was the Orioles, and Benitez, who was a Met closer, and he was with the Yankees for a little while too. And that was a crazy, crazy game. After Martinez hit a big 2-run homer. And here comes, speaking of big, here we got Austin Wells at 173. I don't remember the last time he actually saw first base. And here comes the first pitch, and it is pop foul and out of play, 0-1. No balls and a strike on Austin Wells. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-2. He took a lot off of that changeup, 85 miles an hour. That's 0-2 on Austin Wells. Here in the third inning, bottom of the third inning, no score. And here comes the 0-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Pop foul and out of play. And we'll do it again at 0-2. And what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Waiting on deck is Trent Grissom. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch is down low, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Austin Wells. His WAR is like 0.3 this year. He's 30th. Last year he was 6th. Now he's 30th. He's like the worst. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. And nothing new. A strikeout for Austin Wells. He's going to grab some bench. And there's one man out here in the bottom of the third inning. Welcome again, everyone. All the new faces I'm seeing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Trent Grissom will let off the game with a base hit in the first inning, and the pitch is in there for a call. Strike one, 0-1. And he's got his average up to 171. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. Right in there again for a call. Strike two. You're not even throwing hard, but he's hitting all the spots. All the spots with his changeups. It wouldn't surprise me here if he just turned the corner again and strike him out on a low pitch. You watch. Here comes the 0-2 pitch coming. The set and the pitch. Right down Broadway, call strike three. And he's shaking his head. There's nothing to shake. It was right down the middle. Strike three. That's it. My God. How can he think that was a ball? It was completely down the middle. So that's going to bring up Ben Rice with already 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. And the first pitch is in there for a call strike to Ben Rice, 0-1. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Pop foul and out of play, 0-2. Cease's nice, quiet delivery. He's just firing the ball. They can't do anything aside from the first base hit of the ball game. As we play the 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way down low, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Ben Rice. Having a really good year so far this year. And there's Aaron Judge, who grabbed the foul ball. And he just sent it to a kid where the mother just held up a sign and says, "It's my birthday." Here's the 1-2 pitch, way down low. He checked his swing. Yes, he did. So it's 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? All right, Ben Rice steps in. Cease is ready to pitch. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here comes the pitch. He was going to step off, but he didn't. And it is way up high, 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three and two, and how do you do? Here comes the 3-2 pitch. The set. The pitch is grounded foul behind first base, and we'll do it again at 3-2. Yeah, Jake, you've been saying that all day long. This lineup is not going to get it done. Well, you know what? It's no score, so let's see. Here comes the 3-2 pitch to Rice. Swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. So at the end of 3 full innings of play, it is the Yankees nothing and the Blue Jays nothing. And let's go to an updated scoreboard. Reds 2, Phillies 1, end of 5. Guardians and Tigers are tied 3-3 as they play the bottom of the 5th. The Orioles and the Rays tied 1-1, bottom 5. Top 2, Mets 3, Nationals nothing. And the Blue Jays nothing. And the Yankees, the Astros 2-0 over the Twins. End of the 1st. The Brewers lead the Cubs 1-0 in the bottom of the 1st. And the Red Sox lead the Royals 1-0, bottom 1. There's no Pirates in a little while. And the Rockies, Rangers, Athletics, Angels. and the Giants and the Diamondbacks. The White Sox beat the White Sox and the Mariners a little bit later. The Dodgers and the Padres a little bit later. And that is your up-to-minute scoreboard. Explore Asha is on. How you doing? What's going on? Please subscribe to YankeeMania. We really appreciate it. As we're hitting the top of the 4th inning with all goose eggs at this point. So no harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. All right, we're still in commercial break. Hi, Explorer, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? And we're still in commercial, everyone. So, and everybody's quiet in the chat. So, I'm gonna take a little rest here. No, I'm just kidding. All right, we're getting back to the action as we're going to play the top of the 4th. All right, we're going to the top of the 4th, everyone. And here we go. Way up high for a ball, 1-0 on Vaso. One ball and no strikes. He singled in the first. Another Yankee pitcher. Good to see you, Explorer. Thank you. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Nice sweeper down the middle for a call. Strike 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Vaso. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, and it's lined over the head of Volpe into right center field. Grissom hurries it up, picks it up, and throws it back in. And the same guys just keep hitting the Yankees. So that's a pretty good start to the inning on a sweeper that didn't sweep too much. So there's a man on first and nobody out for the Blue Jays here in the top of the 4th. And Warren's going to check in at Okamoto. And here comes the first pitch. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. And the first pitch was 1-0. Can't afford to be nibbling with these batters. That's for darn sure. All right, the 1-0 pitch here at Okamoto is down low, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Warren is ready. Slow down the pace a little bit. And a 2-0 pitch. The set and the pitch way up high, 3-0, in danger of walking this guy, and it'll be first and second and nobody out. We do not want that, but I think that's what he's going to do. Not going to chance anything with putting the ball right down the middle. Makes no sense. Here's the pitch outside, ball 4. So Toronto has something cooking here in the top of the 4th inning, and Warren's got to do a Houdini match again. And you can't get behind on this guy, on Cease, especially that he's throwing the ball so well. I'm wearing blue, not in the honor of the Blue Jays, because I happen to like it. So here's the first pitch to Pingo. I guess it rhymes with bingo. It's a pitch right down Broadway. A call, strike 1, 0-1. Boy, can we use a double play here, folks. And the 0-1 pitch, to look at second, to look at first, way up high, 1-1. So he's throwing the ball with conviction, but he's a little too high with his fastballs. So it's 1-1, the count. First and second, Yankees sure needs a double play. And there's a ball line down the right field line, and this is going to the wall. Judge picks it up. 1 run is in. Here comes the second run, and he's in. And Toronto now leads 2-0, and it's a triple by Komodo, and Toronto leads 2-0. Unbelievable. They can't get these guys out. Yeah, he didn't have to zag or anything. He just came around to score. So, well, actually, it's 1-0. I'm sorry, guys. It's 1-0, first and third, because Judge's arm. One of the runners decided to stay at third. White chance it with nobody out, and it makes sense. So we have an 0-1 count on Sanchez, who's 0 for 1. He grounded a second his first time up. We're gonna have to hold the damage right here, folks. It can't get any worse than 1 or 2-0. Otherwise, the Yankees are in trouble. And that ball is outside for ball 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. First and third, and 1 out here in the top of the 4th, with the Blue Jays now taking a 1-0 lead over the New York Yankees. And here comes the pitch, and it's up high for a ball, and it's first and third, and nobody out. 2 balls and a strike, and Warren is in a huge disadvantage here. And here comes the 2, nope, steps out. And here comes the pitch to Sanchez, and he bloops one to left field for a base hit, and it's now 2-0 Toronto. Sanchez has becoming another pain in the you-know-what, and it's 2-0 now, Jays. Something's up with Wells. I don't know if he got hit with something. Everybody is out, including Aaron Boone is holding him. Something's not right here. I don't know what happened. Oh, Sanchez's bat hit Wells in the head. Oh, straight out, bang. Oh man, that bat just went flying into his head. No wonder why he's going to have some headache tonight. Maybe that'll knock some Babe Ruth sense into him, and he'll start hitting. You never know. It could, things happen for a reason. But this Sanchez, he's really becoming a pain in the neck. Just what we need against Toronto. Another guy who's unbelievable in the clutch. So they're still attending to Wells. He really got smacked in the head, folks. That's no joke. No joke. Wow, that was some smash. Sheesh. I mean, that's like getting hit with a younger version of Mike Tyson. Man, he's going to have some headache tonight, boy. Hey, listen, if he could survive this, that's great, but I wouldn't take a chance. Honestly, he's in La La Land. So, recapping everything, so the Jays lead 2-0. There's first and second, and still nobody out. And things are not getting any easier with Snyder coming up. All right, here comes the first pitch to Schneider with first and second, and Warren turns around at second. He fakes a throw. Hi, Celia. I try to stay here and support you for a little while, but as everyone said in the chat, the Toronto hitters have made contact with the ball wherever the Yankees are, way too 2K heavy. Yeah, still nobody out. Here's a pitch that it's down low for a ball, 1-0. And we need an out, and we need an out bad. Come on, Warren, let's do something here. Come on. We got to keep it at this level. Here comes the pitch. And it's bunted to McMahon. He throws to first, and the runners move up second and third, and one man out. So another dangerous spot here. Now what do? You have Jimenez, who's a contact hitter, or you could walk him and take your chances on the light hitting catcher. Listen, Jimenez is a big bat, and it scares me. I would walk him and give it a shot with the catcher, but that's not what they're doing. So they're coming after Jimenez. Here comes the first pitch, and it is high for a ball, 1 ball, and no strikes to Jimenez. So it's second and third, and 1 man out. The Blue Jays already have 2 runs in, and they're leading 2-0. The Yankees are bringing the infield in. And the pitcher swung on and missed, and it's 1-1. Austin Wells got up like a cat in a hurry to throw the ball at any of the bases. This is big, folks. 2-0 is a lot better than 4-0, that's for sure. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Just missed, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Boy, do we need a strikeout here, folks. Yeah, he's out for a while. And the pitcher swung on and missed, 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? Boom, 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 boom. We need a strikeout. John the Beagle Dad is in the house. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. The set and the pitch is foul behind home plate. We'll do it again at 2-2. Yeah, that's what we need. And here comes the 2-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch by Warren. And that's blooped into left field, and that's going to be a base hit. And it's 3-0. So they're going station to station. Fly balls right over the infield's head. Nothing hit very hard, just enough to do what they need to do. Unbelievable. And now Heineman's up. Now watch, he hits the little ground ball, and they'll get another run. So it's 3-0, top of the 4th inning. He's hitting 148. He grounded out in the 3rd inning. And this was the guy I would have walked Gutierrez for. And let's see what happens. Here's the first pitch. It's bunted high, foul behind home plate. So it's 0-1. play has stopped. Warren's on 65 pitches now, so you have to be careful. Yeah, Damon, it's getting late early. And here comes the pitch, and that's fouled off of Wells' knees now. And Wells is getting it up in the head, in the knees, in the stomach, in the face, everywhere. Yankees will do a comeback. They are great at doing it. How you doing, Hard Nips Henry? What's going on? Hey, Chef Nick. What's up, everyone? Good to see you all, guys. Good to see you, Joey. Joe. Man, Wells is getting nipped all night long. And here we go. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to Hyman, and it is popped up in the infield. Let's see, Volpe calls it, makes the catch, infield fly, and it's 2 outs. And that's going to bring up Mr. Pain in the Neck, George Springer. Oh, Scar is all decked out in case. No ball. The first pitch coming up to Springer. Let's see if they can contain him. I mean, 3-0's already. Good evening. Here comes the pitch, and it swung on him. Missed 0-1 on Springer. He's only batting .202, but against the Yankees, he's batting .900. That ceases to amaze me, I'll tell you. How does everybody find a way to get him out, but we can't? Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set and the pitch down low, 1-1. First and third, and 2 men out. Now the Yankees have to play a little giddy-up ball again. So it's first and third, and 2 outs. And the pitch is a little ground ball again. McMahon cuts in front of Volpe, fires to first, and the inning is over. But the Blue Jays now lead 3-0 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. All right. So Yankees have some climbing to do, everyone. We will be back in 1 minute. Okay, everyone, we are going to the bottom of the 4th inning, and we need a little rally here. So we got to start making a little noise here. Let's go. And we need an explosion. Beautiful skyline in the city today, and the Yankees have to Nibble back, and nibble back. Here's Judge, and the first pitch is up high for a ball 1-0 on Aaron Judge. Judge struck out in the first inning, and here comes the 0-1 pitch. It's Judge, Bellinger, and Chaz, and that's in there for a call strike, 1-1. Seems like Judge hasn't hit a home run in a long time, so he's due. And here comes the 1-1 pitch to Mr. Judgy Wudgy. Right in there for a call strike 2. I hate when he does that, when it's a call strike down the middle and then he swings. Hate when he does that. Ridiculous. All right, the 1-2 pitch is way down low, gets past everybody. And it's 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? Now it's 3-2, and how do you do? Three balls and 2 strikes to Judge. And here comes the 3-2 pitch, and it's call strike 3. He says to look at it. He wants an ABS. He's taking the things off as if he knows it's a walk. So let's see. And that's a ball. He's right. He's right. The umpire was wrong. And now Judge would have been struck out last year. He knew it. And he got on the base. Very, very good of Judge. Good ploy there. Very, very good. Well, the ABS doesn't lie. It's a ball, and he knew it. He knew it. He took his gear off, and he stood there. So now Bellinger, and it's outside for a ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0. The ABS is 5 overturned. Pitches. Judge asked for 6 challenges, and he's won 5 of them. So he knows what he's doing. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Cody Bellinger. The set and the pitch. Up high, 2 balls and no strikes. As we play the bottom of the 4th with the Yankees trailing 3-0. And here comes the 2-0 pitch. And it's swung on and fly to left field. Coming in, and making the catch is Springhill. And there's 1 out. I don't know why he was going to left field when he should have been aiming the ball to go to right field. And here's the Chaz man who's coming up. War leaders, Judges 2.5. The war leaders is, let's see here. What do we got? There's a big swing and a miss. 0-1. To Bobby Witt Jr. leads in the wars there. All right. We have 0-1 count on Chaz. Come on, man. We got to do something here. Here's the pitch, and it's inside for a ball. 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, everybody's quiet in the chat. McMahon is waiting in the wings. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Chaz Chisholm. Here comes the pitch, and it's way down low. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Chaz-in-him. The Chaz-in-him. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 2-1, and what are you gonna do? And Chaz sets, and he's ready. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line down the left field line, just foul. Oh, that would have been beautiful. Oh, Chaz falls on his knees. Something's wrong. What the heck is going on here? Looks like something. Let's see. Looks like he twisted his foot. after he hit that ball. Yankees are made out of flies. Sheesh. Ooh, he overturned his foot the wrong way. That might swell up. All right. Well, Boone is happy with what he's seeing and what he's hearing. So we'll do. He's going to hang in there. That's good. That's a good sign. So we have 2-2. And how do you do? Come on, Chaz. Get on, baby. Get on. Looking more and more like the Babe Ruth, the Lou Gehrig type of deal. And here comes the 2-2 pitch to Mr. Chaz, way down low, 3-2. Yeah, you gotta work this guy's count. That's it. He's thrown 60 pitches already in 3 1/3. It would be nice to get him out of this game. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. We could use another walk here. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. And it's hit deep but foul. Line drive foul down the right field line. And we're going to do it again at 3-2. And how do you do? Fans are ready to do a little eruption if they can. There's Jose. You're waiting to come back. Here comes the pitch. Come on, let's walk. Let's do this. We need a walk here, fellas and guys and gals and everything. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. The set and the pitch. Inside ball 4. So the Yankees, first and second with Ryan McMahon coming up. And 1 out. And McMahon is boy, does he need a clutch hit here. Just get on. I'd say a 3-run home is coming. I really do. I feel it. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air, deep left field. Way back, way back. I did it again. 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 Ryan McMahon goes the opposite way and it's 3-3. I am good. I am good. I am good. I am the best. That's all there is to it. I called it. I felt it. I felt the nudge right and back. Boom. And he homered. And it's 3-3 just like that. Where is the... Oh, I think we're not going to score tonight. Where is that? Where no hitter tonight? Do I see no hitter tonight? I don't see it. I don't see it. Anthony Volpe. You gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. And here comes the 1-0 pitch to Mr. Volpe, and that's in there for a call strike, 1-1. Why don't you tell everybody to come and watch my streams? Here's a pitch up the middle, and he's going to get a base hit. Mr. Volpe. It's Mr. Volpe. I shine on harvest moon up in the sky. I have power that nobody has. Doobie 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 doo boo. Nobody believes me. You want to listen to other streams? Go ahead. I just tell the truth. I'm kidding with you guys. You know, everybody has a good show. I'm only kidding. So, how many home runs does McMahon hit to the opposite field? All of them, right? So it's 3-3 here, runner on first. I told you, Cease is, he's hittable. When people were saying no hitter, I was laughing at that. Telling you, man. One of these days, I'm going to hit the lottery for all of us, and everybody's going to get. If I hit the millions, believe me, guys, you're all gonna get something. Spencer Jones coming up, and he checks the swing, and he gets a strike. 0-1. Man, oh man. I don't feel a home run here, but I think he might do a little damage if he hits the ball. All right, here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on him. Oh my God. I felt that wind from here. Oof. Holy cow. 0-2. And here comes the 0-2 pitch, the set. And the pitch. Swung on and foul. And they're gonna need a helmet to tie on his head. He swings so hard, it's ridiculous. Damon says Volpe deserves to keep his job. Oh, okay. All right, come on, Spence. There's a pitch up high, fake going to second, but you're not going to do that with Spencer Jones up there. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set and the pitch swung on and missed for a call for a strike 3, so it's 2 outs. It's okay. It's all right. Joe wins the lotto. I'll be like, this is $999,999 goes to Nitin and $1 goes to Evan. God. No, I don't think so. I think if I won 30, 40, 50, 100 million, don't worry, people. I know the people that have been with me. Here goes the runner. The throw to second. They say in time. Volpe wants to check it out. Let's see. They're going to check it. They're going to check it. Let's see. I'll tell you in a second. He's safe. Oh, you know what? I said that a little too fast. I want to see it again. Here we go. Safe. He's safe in there. He's safe. I'd be very surprised if they don't overturn this. Yeah. Unless it was a magical touch underneath the leg. There's no way that he wanted, and Aaron Boone says, nope, headphones. And let's see. It's under review. I think he's in there. But the problem is, Austin Wells is up. You think I can work some magic with Austin Wells? And let's see. Dum da da dum dum dum. I'd be surprised if they don't overturn it. As we do, yeah, we can do something like this while we're waiting. How about this? He's in there. I mean, I don't know what they're waiting for, but he's in there. And they're still under reviewing it. Come on, are they having dinner or something or what? It's as clear as day. Aaron Boone is like saying, "Are you kidding me? What are they doing at the control center?" This is ridiculous. This speeds up the game, guys. If this speeds up the game, then we go to the bathroom, it takes 5 hours. Because this is ridiculous. It still stands, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Aaron Boone is livid. Livid. That's ridiculous. He was safe. The people in New York, they're a bunch of bozos. There's no way he was out. No way. And they waited that long on purpose. That's a joke. That's a joke. Didn't want to show up the umpire on that call? That's ridiculous, people. That's ridiculous. Unreal. That I don't like. All right, guys, let's go to the scoreboard so that I don't reiterate this. The Reds lead the Phillies 4-1 in the bottom of the 7th. The Guardians 4-3 on the Tigers, top of the 8th. And the Rays lead the Orioles 2-1, bottom 7. The Nationals lead the Mets 7-5. That's a crazy seesaw game. In the end of only at the end of 3, so there's no pitching there. The Blue Jays Yankees, of course, 3-3, top 5. The Astros 2-0 over the Twins, bottom of the 4th. The Brewers on top of the Cubs, 3-0, top 4. The Red Sox 2-1 over the Royals, bottom 3. The Cardinals 2-0 over the Pirates, top 4. Everything else is later. Let's see what you guys have to say. Boone should get tossed. Right there, he was safe. Oh, he was definitely safe. Guys, I can't keep comments like this. Please, even if you're don't even assume it. We have young people that are watching the stream. I really appreciate. Don't say anything out of the way. I don't want to time you guys out, but please, don't curse. Don't curse. I would really appreciate that. Have a little decency for the stream, okay? I appreciate that. All right, Guerrero's up, and we're starting the top of the 5th inning with the score 3-3. Here comes the pitch. And it's inside for a ball, 1-1-0. One ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1 on Guerrero. That was ridiculous. Celia, I try to get that for you. Celia, when you can, if you could come on YouTube live with me one of the times, like I know 7:30 Eastern might be a little too early for you, but if it isn't, if you come on live, it's very easy for me to for you to be a moderator, or 5 p.m. live. If you do that tomorrow, I promise you, I'll make you. I'll definitely make you a moderator. I appreciate that. Can't do it during the stream here. It's a little bit more complicated, but I will do that. McMahon, a great 3-run shot, ties it up. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch, and it's popped up. Will it stay in play? Austin Wells keeps the mask on and makes the catch. One man out here in the top of the 5th inning. Hey, you know what, Travis? Doesn't matter. Yankees going to win this game, so don't even worry about it. Don't even sweat it, because I think Aaron Judge is going to put one in the Moondocks tonight. I really do. But you never know. Let's see. And Varsos comes up and strike one right down the middle. This is the guy you got to get out. He is a real pain in the you-know-what. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-2. 0-2, and how are you going to do? 0-2, and what are you going to do? You're baby. Let's strike him out. Let's strike him out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little bit high, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Varsel. And Warren is at 79 pitches, coming up his 79th pitch, so he's not long for this game. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Popped up again behind home plate, but foul. It goes into the stands, and we do the 1-2 count again. Yeah, Travis, Varsel is a good ball player. There's no question about it. Here's the 1-2 pitch. It's outside, 2-2. And how are you gonna do, baby? How are you gonna do? So Celia, if you hear this, if you can do that for me tomorrow morning or at 5 p.m., we'll do that. I really appreciate it. Here's the pitch, and it's grounded right to McMahon, and he fires, and he gets him. Varsel can hit, man. He has a great idea, great plate discipline, and he knows what he's doing at all times. He is a good ball player. I wish the Yankees could have gotten him from, I think it was Arizona. Okamoto's up, and here comes the first pitch, and it's up high for a ball, 1-0. That's 82 pitches now coming up from Warren. Here's the 1-0 pitch, the set, and the 1-0 pitch is down low, 2-0. You don't want to fall behind this guy. You gotta come after him. No diddly-daddling. No, none of that crap. Just come after him. That's the thing that I always would stress to Warren if I managed the Yankees. Don't nibble. Swing and a miss. And it is 2-1 on Okamoto. Here comes the 2-1 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Grounded foul outside at third. And it's 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? Do. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down low, 3-2, and how do you do? All right, let's strike him out here. What do you say, guys? A nice strikeout? All right. I'm going to already clap because he's going to strike out. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Right down Broadway. Call strike 3. And he wants an ABS, but don't worry about it because I called it, and that's it. Told you. The ABS is going to go right down the drain. That's it. See, this game got me mad, so I'm going to be calling the runs now, people. So get ready. So at the end of 5 full innings of play, it's the Rays, listen to me, I'm so used to them leading. Yankees and the Blue Jays tied 3-3. And we will be back in a minute, people. Get ready because I am going to be reporting some good stuff when the Yankees are up. So get ready because I am ready to call some good Yankees. In between, everyone, I was doing my singing. And we could all start singing, "Let's go Yankees, let's go Yankees, let's go Yankees. Yeah, baby, yeah, 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 yeah." we are going to start the bottom of the 5th inning here. All right, guys. Oh, Kamoto. He's a dedicated family man. All right, Austin Wells, the first pitch, up high for a ball, 1-0. I so much want to see that switch because I want Wells to finally get a home run. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. And it's pop foul and out of play, behind home plate, and it's 1-1. Come on. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Austin Wells. Inside for a ball, 2-1. See, he's an okay hitter at 2-1, but when it's 2-2, that's the problem because he overtends to swing and anything. I think he's more on guard. Here's the pitch, grounded foul. So now it's 2-2, and how do you do? And that's what you worry about. You gotta hope that it's something that is way outside so we can go to a full count. 75 pitches now for Dylan Cease, by the way. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch, and it's down low for a ball, 3-2. Man, wouldn't it be a nice surprise? But you see, this is where you have Wells. He's anxious and he swings and misses. So I don't doubt it. Here comes the 3-2 pitch, swung on and missed. What did I tell you? Strike 3. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out Austin Wells' at bats. And that's going to bring up Trent Grissom, who singled in the first inning, and he is 1 for 2. And here comes the pitch. And swung on and missed. That should have been a ball. 0-1. Now they're anxious. Instead of taking pitches to get Cease out of the game, they're more anxious to swing and try to hit a homer. The pitch swung on and missed again. 0-2. Jeez, I could. Jeez, I mean, could he throw a ball, please? Oh, they make you so. They drive you crazy. This team sometimes. 0-2 on Grisham. I'd like to see him throw a ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hey, threw a ball. What happened? Miracles do happen. So it's 1-2. You got Ben Rice on deck. I wonder. I don't know if. And here's a pitch, 2-2. I wonder. I'll tell you, if the Yankees take the lead, I think Tim Hill's coming in. Although I think he's going to come in no matter what. 2-2 pitch on Grisham. The set and the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2. Boone went to talk to Warren in between innings. All right, so I'm feeling confident that Grissom is going to get on with a walk, and then I think Rice is going to do a little damage. Here's the pitch, upside, ball 4. How did I know that? And there's Rendon on there, and then comes Ben Rice. If Ben Rice, I'll tell you right now, people, if Ben Rice goes ahead in the count like 2-0, 2-1, I have a feeling he's going to blast it. Here comes the first pitch. Way down low for a ball, 1-0. Because he's going to be ready with a fastball right down Broadway, and Rice is going to crush it. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch coming. Come on, let's get it to 2-0 like I figured. Here comes the 2-0 or the 1-0 pitch. I'm ahead of myself here. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Down low, 2-0. So he threw two change-ups. Now he's going to come in with the fastball. Do I see 5-3? I'm telling you, he's going to cream it. He's going to cream this ball. It's going. It's going to be a home run. I don't even have to watch it. Here's the pitch. And there it goes. Goodbye. Thank you. That's all I have to say. Do you believe me now? Do you believe me now? Do you believe me? Come on, fans. Give me some credit. Give me some credit, please. I told you, I didn't even have to watch the pitch. I knew he was going to hit a home run. I don't know how I'm going to make you guys believers. How do I make you guys believe me? I told you it was going to be 5-3 at least in this inning. You guys going to have to listen to my calls because nobody does what I do. Nobody. I'm sorry. I got the power and I'm going to use it. Swing and a miss on Judge. It's 1-1. Here comes the the pitch to Judge. That's right down the middle, 1-2. Well, thank you, Damon. Coming from you means a lot, and coming from Yankee Groove, man, I really appreciate it. I think it's time that the world now knows. Here's the pitch to Judge. It's fouled off, 1-2. I called every pitch. Down low, right down the middle, crush it. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Judge. It's a little ground ball. I think the Yankees might have to hire me as a mascot. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. It's up high, 2-2. 2-2, and how do you do? All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch. The set and the pitch. Just outside 3-2. They're checking. No, he did not go. So Judge has a reprieve, so wow. I wouldn't dare say that another home run is coming because you guys will really think I'm a witch. But he's going to strike out. And the pitch is in there for a call, strike 3. And my powers is just amazing. You know, people. I used to do that when I was younger with at home, and it was just crazy. I would close the TV, and I've said this on the air, on my shows. I said, I would close the TV. I said, well, what are you doing that for? Because I know the guy's gonna hit a home run. And then you open up the TV, and my mom, rest in peace, she goes, I don't get it. I don't know how you do it. And it's 2-1 on Bellinger. I'm sorry, was it 1-2? And too busy yapping. Sorry. I don't mean to sound ridiculous, but it's the truth. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Bellinger, and it's in there for a call strike, and it's 1-2. He walked in the first, We are in the bottom of the fifth inning, everyone, and the Yankees now lead 5-3. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and it's inside and low, 2-2, and the umpire smoothing out home plate. In the bullpen, Mako is warming up for the Blue Jays, and Bellinger has come all the way back to a 2-2, and see if he goes to 3 yep, he goes to 3-2, and he's got to come down Broadway. But I really think Bellinger's going to swing and miss on this. I don't like his at bat. I don't like his stance tonight, right now, at all. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. He hit it. Ground ball to first. Guerrero runs it over to Cease. Cease beats Bellinger to the bag, and that'll do it. At the end of 5 full innings of play, the Yankees lead on a 2-run homer by Ben Rice. The Yankees lead 5-3. Let's see what is going on in the NBA. And the Knicks are leading the Cavaliers 33-25 with 8 minutes left in the first half. All right, we got the Reds 4, the Phillies 1, bottom 8, I'm sorry. The Guardians lead the Tigers 4-3, top 9. The top of the 8, the Orioles are still trailing the Rays 2-1 as they play the top of the 8th. The Nationals have opened up a 9-5 lead on the Mets, top of the 5th. The Astros 2-0 over the Twins, bottom 5. The Brewers 3-0 over the Cubs, top 5. The Red Sox 2-1 over the Royals, bottom 4. The Cardinals 3-1 over the Pirates, top of the 5th. The Rangers 2-0, middle first on the Rockies. Giants, Diamondbacks, Dodgers, Padres, White Sox, Mariners, all later on. But let's see. So I said the Guardians 4-3 over the Tigers, top of the 9th. So that is your scoreboard, everyone, as we go to the top of the 6th inning at Yankee Stadium. Hi, JJW. How you doing? Hopefully everything is good with you. Thanks for joining the stream. Good evening, Mighty Funny. How you doing? What's going on? All right. Let's see here. They're showing Yandy Diaz hit a bomb, and they're in the top of the 8th with Tampa. Tampa Bay just doesn't lose. They just don't lose. Well, it looks like the Yankees are going to have to put a hurting on them this weekend. Because you know what? They started their winning streak beating the Yankees. So you know what? We're going to beat them, and their losing streak's going to start. You watch. Ryan Jeffries placed on a 10-day IL as of this point. And Tim Hill with a 1.45 ERA, and he almost hits Bianco, 1 ball and no strikes. He had an RBI single in the 4th inning. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Just outside, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. I think we're going to see the flamethrower tonight, everyone. Let's see what he's got. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 pitch. Come on, outside 3-0. Come on, Tim. Usually come in throwing strikes. None of this balls things. And they got Bird warming up here. Now, here's a 3-0 pitch, and that's your automatic strike. 3-1. Three balls and a strike. And it's another one down the middle. Strike 2. This is what I like about Tim Hill. He gets behind like 3-0. He'll come back with 3 strikes. He's unbelievable. Here's the three. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle. Call strike 3. Good. Gone. He's gone. He gone. He gone. He gone. Goodbye. Grab some bench. 1 out. This guy, in my opinion, right now, should be the Yankee closer. And I will fight for that for a long time. This guy can outright pitch. Here's the pitch, and it's a ball inside to Sanchez, 1-0. And let's go. Let's get this second out now. And there's a ground ball right back to Hill. And he flips to Rice, 2 men out. Unbelievable. And they picked him up for a song and a dance, a nickel and a dime. Took a chance on him. Well, that's some chance because he's done it all for the Yankees. And he could close for them. He can close for them. And until you get David Bednar right, that's what should happen. And here is Snyder. And the first pitch is way up high. Ball 1-0. You know, he does make a mistake every now and then. I mean, let's face it, but come on. Here comes the pitch, and again, it's outside, 2-0. But you know what? He has the players, he has the hitters right where he wants them when it's 2-0 or 3-0. Because he comes back with 3 strikes. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And strike 1. 0-1. 2-1. 11 pitches for Hill. And here comes the 2-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. High, 3-1. Evan, I don't know if you've been hearing welcome to the stream. I don't know if you heard from the start my amazing calls with the home runs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Everybody knew on the stream, cannot believe, and I called it way before. I even said I'm going to close this. I don't even have to watch the TV. Schneider walks, by the way. There's a runner on first with 2 men out. And it's cruise control. How you doing? Oh, cruise control, you were listening. I'm so glad. And the pitch is, so I just told my son Gabriel, you have a feeling it happens. Rice homer, he couldn't believe it. Yep. Sometimes I can't believe it. And here's a pitch, it's 0-2 on Jimenez. And we're going to get a strikeout here, folks. Get ready. Go get your snacks because this inning's going to be over. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's grounded to Chaz. And he flips to Ben Rice. And as I said, the inning is over. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. It's Chisholm, McMahon, and Volpe coming up. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. Evan must be missing an angel. Hey, Evan, how are you enjoying no school, my boy? How are you enjoying it? You must be so happy. Isn't it wonderful? And you know when you're going to feel this again? When you retire, and that's going to be 40 years from now. But I'm telling you right now, it's a great feeling, right? Graduate from college, the beautiful ceremony that you had. And you and Jason, but let me tell you something, my man. Remember I told you this years and years from now. You are going to love it when you put that pen down for the final time. Let's see. I'm enjoying this, but my AC doesn't work, so I'm sleeping in 81 degrees heat. Oh, I'm sorry, Damon. Get some ice, man. Put it in a nice thermos or whatever, put it in, wrap it around and put it on your neck. Put it on your neck and the back of your neck. Oh, Chef Nick showed up. You missed me calling the shots, man. And I am proud of it, so I'm talking about it. I don't care. Yeah, Damien, no question about it. Just do it, relax. Corky's in the house. How is Corky doing? How is everybody doing, to be honest with you? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What are we doing here? What's going on? Evan says, yes, Joe, always will take your advice. You got it. Joe, I need you to tell me how the rest of my week is going to go, because well, I got to think about it, but I will. Well, I can tell you one thing. You're going to join me Friday morning on YouTube Live at 7:30. That I can tell you is a definite. And here comes Chaz Chisholm as we start the bottom of the 6th inning. And the first pitch is in there for a call, strike 1. 0-1. The Chazer is 0 for 1 tonight. And here comes the pitch. And it's 7:30. And here comes the 0-2 pitch to the Chaz, man. It's up high for a ball, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch is called strike 3. And he's going down. He doesn't even ask the umpire anything, which he's better off because that was a strike. Tomorrow night, everyone, if you don't have Prime, we'll get ready to come and listen to the master of calling the plays. I'm just kidding with you guys. But come and enjoy the play-by-play right here with NY YankeeMania. McMahon's coming up, and the first pitch is in there for a call, strike 1. Tomorrow's pitches, what a beauty we got tomorrow night, folks. Yushevich against Cam the Man. Wow, you can't get much better than that. 2 of the best young pitchers in the game today. Whoa, pitch over the head of McMahon, trying to tell him something. You know what? He should get up and hit another homer. That'll put an end to that. But this is lefty on lefty. Oh, he'll get a hit. He'll definitely get a hit. He's going to be mad at that. Here's the pitch. And a ground ball, base hit to right field. Well, I told you that was going to happen. I found that like a half a twinge. So when I get a half a twinge, I know it's like a single. So McMahon tonight, he's been all over the place, which is good. Everybody wants to get rid of him, but he's got 9 lives. And here comes the first pitch to the Volpe. Ball 1, 1-0. He's batting .333. Isn't that refreshing to see that? Oh man, if you can hold on to that all year. Bird is up in the bullpen. I'll tell you the truth. I would bring in the young lad. I would bring him in. And here comes the 1-0 pitch to Mr. Volpe. Right down Broadway. It's 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. In the bullpen is Sidearmer Lee. It would be nice for the Yankees to get another run here. I would feel a lot better. Here comes the pitch. Check swing. Yes, he did go. They said he touched it, but I don't see that he touched it. I just think that was a swing and miss. But okay. With Spencer Jones up next. I wonder if the Yankees will pinch hit Rosario. And here comes the pitch. Is out down low, 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? Here comes the 2-2 pitch to Anthony Volpe. The set and the pitch. Nope, throw to first. McMahon is back. Come on, bro. Man, his at-bats have looked so much better than the last 2 years. If you're really studying Anthony Volpe. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Inside for a ball, 3-2. Now, I would send the runner. I'm trusting that Volpe is going to get the bat on the ball. I really am. I would send the runner right now. Here's the 3-2 pitch. The set, grounded foul down the third base line. Oh, he's on the pitches. I wouldn't be afraid for a strikeout. I really wouldn't. I would send him. I would definitely send him right now. I mean, he strikes out, he strikes out. Here comes the 3-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch. And he loops it to left field. Nope. The shortstop makes the catch. It was a looper. A little bit more that could have fell in, but hey, listen, he got the wood on the ball. He got the wood on the ball. Here's Paulie G. Paul G is going to come up and pinch hit for Spencer Jones. So they only have a lefty, so they got to keep this guy in. It makes no sense. So, you know, this is a match for the Yankees, but the manager is coming out. So let's see what he's going to do here. I mean, you're taking out one lefty for another. Well, actually, Lee now. Oh, Lee was a righty. I'm sorry. Okay, I made that mistake. I stand corrected. All right, we're going to a commercial break, and everybody is quiet in the chat. Man, oh man. I think everybody's like, what happened? Damon, I graduate tomorrow. I gotta be, oh wow, Damon, congratulations. I'm sorry, I just saw that. Let me bring that up here. Oh man, congratulations. Let's give that man a shout out. Yeah, baby. Well, from NY YankeeMania, good luck to you and in all your endeavors. And we're rah-rahing you, and I'm sure there's an incredible plan set for you. You set your mind to it. You're going to do a great job. It's not my place to say what you're going for, but if you want to do that, that's up to you. But people, there may be some people I don't know. So all I can tell you is congratulations, good luck. And from all of us here at NY Mania, Yankee Mania, and World Sports Mania Entertainment, we wish you the very, very, very best, you and your family. So good luck to you. All right. Let's see. Today, 43 and 30, 3.43, 29 saves. He was with the Yankees from 16 to 2022. And 23 to 25 with the Blue Jays. So I'm going to say, Chad Green. I think it was Chad Green. All right, the first pitch to Goldie is a ball inside, 1-0. Yeah, that's going to be Chad Green. There's your answer, everyone, Chad Green. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2, 2-0. Welcome, Mighty Funny. How you doing again? Thanks so much, everybody. Keep coming in. Keep coming in. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. What a feeling, do-do-do-do-do-do. What's up, Joe G? Hee-hee. And wait a minute. You can't hear anything, so the buzzer's going off. Now you can hear. For it's only a paper moon, yes, it's only a paper moon. You gotta make yourself happy, 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 happy. All right, Bully G steps in now, finally. And here comes the pitch, and it's right down Broadway for a call, strike one. And it is 2-1. And Goldie steps in, and here comes the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 2-2, and how do you do? How do you do? You do, you do, you do, you do. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to Mr. Goldie. And there goes the runner, and he is in there. Ryan McMahon doing an Italian dig today. Dun 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 dun. Paul G's gonna walk. And here we go. The 3-2 pitch is up high for a ball 4. And he gets on. So you know what that means. Austin Wells. Dum-de-dum-dum. Could this be the at-bat that signifies he's out of the slump? What do you think, guys? I don't know. I'm not feeling anything. Not yet. Not yet. I don't know. Paul G is at first. Man, oh man, a 3-run homer would be so sweet right now. So sweet. Here comes the pitch, and it's outside for a ball. And it's 1-0. You so much want to root for this guy. I mean, it's just terrible, the luck that he's in right now. Here's the pitch is popped foul and out of play. He's just behind the 8 ball, as I like to say. And it's 2-1. Trent Grissom is waiting patiently if he has a chance to come up. And here comes the 2-1 pitch, a 1-1 pitch, and it's outside, 2-1. Man, if there's a pitch here, this is it, man. Come on, give it a ride. Man, oh man, I mean, you know, it's so pathetic the way he's got to hit. Oh, here's another, and he can't hear. Oh my God. He needs another. There he is. Dun 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 dun. I'll tell you, their bat boy or whatever looks like he's 40 years old. Sheesh. All right, let's go. Come on, Wells. If you can't hit it, give us a walk. I'll take a walk. Walk like an Egyptian. Here's the pitch. Up high. 3-1. I'll take the walk. Let him walk. I'll take it. Go ahead. Go sit down. And I'll tell you, if he walks, I would bring up Rosario if they bring in a left-hander. Here's the pitch. Way up high. Ball 4. So, Austin Wells, meet first base. First base, meet Austin Wells. You can become very friendly. Very friendly. And Trent Grissom is staying up there. Well, because they haven't changed the pitcher yet. So the bases are loaded. That's no bad boy. That's a Batman. I like that. Make some noise. I didn't remember if Austin Wells knew what first base was all about. It's like, hi, first base. Meet first base. My name is Austin Wells. There's a break in the action here, as we know. I'm just kidding around. I mean, I really feel bad for the kid. So here we go. Can Trent do the magic again one more time? Here's the first pitch, way down low, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. I dare to say that he's going to hit a ground ball to second base. I dare to say it. And the 1-0 pitch, and it's a ground ball to second base. What else is new? 3 outs. Did I not call that one? I said that way before. I mean, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I just call, you know, I amaze myself. Hey, Nathan, oh my God.
Hey.
It's a blast from the past.
What's up? What's up, everyone in the chat? Good evening. Great job on the call, Joe. How about those Yankees offense coming alive in the past 2 games here? Yesterday,
Forget about that. Forget about that. It's my twinge.
Yeah, oh, your
Right
chair,
here,
yeah. And nice chair, Joe. I love your chair, the new chair.
Thank you.
Yeah. What's up, everyone? Jason, Chef Nick, Evan, Mighty Fun, Damon, Corky, everybody, JJW, Joe, Sean Browning. What's up, Sean? Cruise Control. What's up, Cruise? We got everybody in here today. Let's go.
This sounds like 2 law firms.
Yeah. I'm going to give you guys a quick score update here. The Rays are winning 4-1 against the Orioles, bottom 9. The Rays just keep winning. The Astros are winning 2-0 against the Twins, bottom 7. The Mets are losing 9-5 against the Nationals right now. Yankees are winning 5-3 against the Blue Jays, and you're hearing the game here with Joe. National winning 9-5 against the Mets. Brewers up 3-0 against the Cubs. Red Sox are winning 2-1 against the Orioles, top 6. Pirates are winning 4-3, bottom 6 against the Cardinals. Rangers are beating the Rockies 5-0, bottom 2nd. And then later on, you got the A's, Angels, Dodgers, Padres, Giants, D-backs, White Sox, Mariners, Rays, Marlins, and then Guardians beat the Tigers 4-3. Oh, and then the Rays just won again. They're 32-15. Reds beat the Phillies 4-1. And there's your scoreboard update. And guys, don't forget, tomorrow, my team and I booked our client and former MLB catcher, Paul Bacco, at 3 p.m. Eastern. So tune in there with Joe and along with others. And maybe you'll see another surprise appearance tomorrow. So stay tuned for that too.
We are all full of surprises. No question about that. And Tyler Hyman leads off against Bird. And the pitch is in there for a call. Strike 1, 0-1, a sweeper at 84 miles an hour. 0-1. Let's get you bigger over here. You're too small. There you go. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's grounded. Oh, nice play by Ben Rice. He slips, he goes, he throws it to Bird in time. Great play. Excellent play by the Rice man, Uncle Ben. He does.
That's my guy.
Nice.
He loves Ben Rice is the man, right? We got to sign him to a contract extension.
Yeah, it was that. You're right about that. Nice play. He robbed a double. First of all, he should be guarding the line because we're in the top of the 7th. So I know it was a left-handed hitter, but still, you got to be careful guarding that line. But that was a very, very good play. Sliding play by Rice. Very, very nice play. Okay, here we go with George Springer, Yankee killer. A sweeper is in there for a call. Strike 1, 0-1. He's 1 for 3, singled in the first. I don't care what his batting average is, but he bats 580 against the New York Yankees. So I don't go by what he's doing. Pitches pop foul and out of play, nothing in 2. And the bullpen budget has Devalve could come in, Bird could come in, Cruz could come in. The other Cruz, no, because Fernando Cruz, he threw 21 pitches last night. Hedrick could come in. Here's the pitch, sweeper, no, curveball down low, and it's 1-2 on George Springer. You know, for once, it'd just be nice to have him strike out again. Come on, Bird. Make believe you know what you're doing. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Oh, almost hits him. I don't want you to hit him. I don't want him on base for Guerrero, so don't be a bozo. And Hedrick is warming up in the bullpen. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled again. That's one thing that that Springer does. He fouls off until he gets his pitch. 2-2, and how do you do? Man, it's still hot there. They are fanning each other in the stands. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. The set and the pitch is way up high, 3-2. Do not walk him. Do not walk him. He's going to strike out. I know he's going to strike out. I don't even have to, I could just talk to Nitin here. I know he's going to strike out. Mm-hmm. Go, without a doubt. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He's gone. He gone. He gone. Goodbye. Grab some bench. I told you. Good to see him go down on strikes, that's for sure. Man, oh man, Nitin, tomorrow's some classic with Yusevich against Cam the Man.
Yeah, that's going to be a great pitch.
That's going to be a great game, man. I can't wait to call that game. Swing and a miss, strike 1 on Vladdy Guerrero. I've never played for the Yankees. He's going to get a hit, though. Here's the 0-1 pitch, because he's got that. Oh, he hit him. Boy, he sure got a hit, all right. Come on, Bird. Don't be what a knucklehead. Yeah, get that guy mad at us even more. That's all we need. Not smart. Well, at least he hit him off the 2 and the 7. Breaking ball, Bednar, and Bird got Springer. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Yeah, thanks, Cruz. And here comes Boone, and Hedrick is going to come in. Goodbye, Bird. Wouldn't want to be ya. We'll see ya, and take care. Nitin. What are we going to do with some of these relief pitches? Why don't you sign them up? Maybe you could get them to get traded. That's all.
We'll do an event with them.
Yeah, right? Telling you.
Breaking news.
Vladdy loves trolling the Yankees. That's what he calls it, cruise control. That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Oh, man. So, Nitin, what's up in the lifestyle of Nitin these days? What's going on?
Busy, man, with our nation's best NIL Dream Company, our agency group, being in, working, booking events for our clients and other things. So, yep.
Oh, you know what you haven't told everybody? How is that the young kid that you announced on there that I think his mother was not doing well? How are they doing?
So I was with them this weekend actually, and she's doing better. She's getting there, but still kind of doing the chemo thing, and but she's getting there hopefully. And she was there. I was with them. We were doing a fundraiser event for that kid. Remember I told you that kid got hit by a train?
Yeah.
So we were doing a fundraiser event for him, raising money, and they were there also.
Oh, well, we wish all the best. Definitely.
Thank you.
But you see, that,
Yeah.
that came in my mind. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it actually today, and I said
Yeah.
I had to ask you, but I figured I'd say it in front of everybody, let everybody know that we're all thinking of them.
Yeah, thank you, and I will let them know. And yeah, a lot of things going on. But she's a strong woman, and she's out there doing stuff for her son.
That's
So it's amazing.
fantastic.
And,
We wish
Cruz,
her all the we wish her all the love.
thank you. And Cruz, to answer your question real quick, Java had to step down, so now we're called the NY Sports Timeout Show with Frank Coppola, former New York Jet.
All
Thank
right,
you, Cruz.
it's 1-1 on Dalton on Barstow, another Yankee killer. We got it. We got to get this guy out, and let's hope that for the first batter, swing and a miss, 1-2. Hedrick has not been getting out his first batters lately, so let's hope that this is going to be a strikeout, and we go into the bottom of the seventh. So it's 1-2 with Okamoto up next. But he ain't going to come up because this guy's going to make the third out. So here comes the pitch, and that's line to right field. Same guys. Unbelievable. He insists, he keeps bringing in Hedrick, and he keeps giving up hits or home runs. But what is it why couldn't you bring in the kid? I don't understand. Hedrick doesn't have it anymore. It's a meatball down the middle. I could have hit that. Jeez. It's frustrating, Nathan. Very frustrating. They see that Hedrick he can't do it right now. He doesn't have anything. He was good in the beginning. Okay, fine, but that's enough. When was the last time he got the first guy out? 5 games ago? That's right, Jake. Let him pitch.
Yeah, I want to see Yvonne Cruz. I want to see Yvonne Cruz in too. That's
So
right,
do
Jake.
I want to see that. And now you got trouble because you got Motor up and you got Hedrick pitching. I don't like this guy anymore. I don't want to see this guy pitch. They should get rid of this guy. There's a strike. Oh, I'm being a little crazy, but all right. Let's get the third out. Enough's enough, huh? Don't let me talk here. Let's end it. End it here. Let's get a ground ball somewhere. And there it is. Ground ball to short. Volpe. Of course, I almost said Jeter again. And the inning is out. So at the end of 6.5, the Yankees lead 5-3. So now you know it's going to be a 2-hour delay because we're in the bottom of the 7th inning. So, Nathan, what else is on the mind? What else can we talk about?
Nothing, just watching the other games here and relaxing right now.
What's going on in the? Do I dare ask about the that basketball game?
Cavaliers are up 50-46 right now in the third.
Nice. Well, the Knicks were winning though.
Yeah. But the Cavaliers closed out on a run with in the second quarter.
Are they that good of a team, Nathan?
They're pretty good. You got James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, Jared Allen, Mobley. We got a lot of size and depth on that team.
Really?
Yep.
Well, I guess for them to get that, the Mets drew a little bit closer. It's now 9-6, bottom 7. Red Sox playing a little bit better, 2-1. They're leading. Let's see what else we got. How about hockey? There's nothing in hockey tonight. No. Is it tonight? No, Wednesday. Tomorrow, by the way, folks, is let's give a shout out, happy birthday, small one to a big one to my idol, of all time, Bobby Mercer.
Oh wow.
Bobby Mercer's birthday tomorrow, Mr. Yankee, Mr. Everything. And I don't want to get started, but he should be in Monument Park. I mean, obviously not the regular Hall of Fame, but Yankee Hall of Fame. He was Mr. Everything. When the Yankees were down in the doldrums, he was the Mickey Mantle of the team. And I've spoken with Kay. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try to get in touch with her tomorrow, because she knows every year I always send a beautiful note to her about Mercer and the family. So, and I'm going to go, even though he's not with us anymore, as far as I'm concerned, he deserves this.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Bobby Mercer was one of the classiest people I have ever met in the press box at Yankee Stadium. I can't say enough. I was devastated when I heard the news. I'll never forget it. And I'll never forget the day they traded him. I still have that on tape. The day they traded him is like, oh my God. But anyway, Bobby, we always, nothing will ever change. You'll always be number one in my heart. You raised a beautiful family. You have beautiful kids, grandkids, and all. And God bless you and the Mercer family. So looking forward to the interview tomorrow, Nathan. I'm really looking forward. I've heard so many really cool things about Paul Bacco.
Yep, and he's the best.
Yeah, he is very, very, very humble man, and I'm looking forward to the journey. Talk about his journey. All right, we are getting back finally to the bottom of the seventh inning. Will Warren went 5 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, a walk, and 3 strikeouts. The Yankees' home runs are McMahon and Ben Rice. Dylan Cease went 5 innings, 4 hits, 5 runs, 4 walks, 9 strikeouts. And that is basically up to date here in the bottom of the 7th inning. I want to thank everybody for coming into the stream. And Mason is now in, I guess, for Hardy, who has almost a 5-point ERA. And Ben Rice is going to come up. He had a big home run his last time up. And he takes the ball 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes to Ben Rice. He's batting .299, 16 homers and 33 RBIs. And the next pitch is grounded between second and short. Nice play by Snyder. Flips it over to Guerrero. 1 man out here in the bottom of the 7th. It'll be interesting, Nitin, who they're going to bring in the 8th inning.
Yeah.
Would they dare try the young rookie?
I'm hoping when I see him eventually here.
I doubt it. Maybe if the Yankees take maybe a couple more runs, maybe, but not at 5-3. And the first pitch, it seems like Judge hasn't hit a home run in ages. 0-1 is the count. I mean, I think he's due. He is due. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. And swung on it, missed. He just seems tired. He seems, he's just a little off right now. He may need a rest. He is 34 years old now, folks. He's not 29. And he swings and misses. Strike 3. He gone. He gone. And Bellinger with 2 outs. That was quick. Well, this guy with a 5 ERA is making the Yankees look silly. And Bellinger comes up here. Come on, get a hit. Can't make it that easy. Here's the first pitch. And it's line to right field. That's a base hit. 2 outs and a runner on first for Belly Bomber. So he's on first base, and Chaz Chisholm Jr. will be coming up. Man, how he hits lefties is unbelievable. Anybody wouldn't play him because he didn't about not playing against left-handed pitchers has to have their head examined. Chisholm Jr. up, he's 0 for 2. And the first pitch, the set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, 0 and 1. Mighty Funny was talking about Michael Barrett. We'll come up with that right after the inning.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Chazman, and the pitch. It is down low, and it's 1-1 on Chaz Chisholm. Everybody in the East Coast, I hope you're all okay with this heat. It was murder today. It's going to be in the 90s again tomorrow. Yeah, Chaz, Mercer did carry Thurman Munson's after Munson. There's a liner to center field and a great play by Varsel, but they're calling it a catch. Let's see, are the Yankees going to challenge? He's a really good center fielder. Let's see, did this ball see any white on the floor? Wow, that I don't think so. Let's see. Whoa, it did hit the floor. Yankees have to challenge. That is close. That is close. It's really too close to tell. But it kind of hit the floor. Wow. Okay. Well, we're going to start the top of the 8th. All right. So we had a couple of things I wanted to check up here. Nice spot yesterday with Michael Barrett. Evan did a great job managing the play-by-play, the chat and casual conversation with the former big leaguer like a seasoned veteran. Very, very nice. Yes, it was
great
very,
job.
very well.
Shout out to Evan for doing that, and my team and I was able to bring on Michael Barrett again on this channel, and I think that's what we're going to start doing, guys. For important games, we're going to try to get one of our baseball clients to come on to do a segment, like what these other networks.
That would be great. Let's see. Joe Nitton, my observation, the Yankees only have 5 hits again, struck out 9 times. They hit 2 home runs. Without that, they're done. Not so, okay. But, you know, Richard, they're winning, and that's what counts. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but they're winning. And, you know, as they say, you can't fight City Hall. And let me tell you something. If you think that the Yankees are not going to make moves, then you don't know, and people do not know baseball. The Yankees will be making moves as we get close to that trade deadline. Trust me when I tell you that. So that's happening. And remember, I can tell you right now, I know it's a long time away, but we will give you every trade, every ounce of everything on both our channels. We're going to be simulcasting over 9 hours that day. Get ready. We're lining up people to come on. We're doing a lot here. Last year was a learning experience. We did a nice job. We really did. But this year is going to be amazing. So I'm telling you right now, people, get ready, because our day is going to be amazing. All right, we're going to the top of the 8th inning. Miles Straw is coming in as a pinch hitter, and he takes a ball 1 up high. Brett Hendrick is still in the game. And here comes the pitch, right down Broadway, and that's a called strike, 1-1. Now Boone is coming out for some reason, and I don't know. He must have came out, must have said, hey, I wanted a challenge. I don't know. Here we go. They're showing it right now. See, he's saying he trapped the ball. You know? He did. And the pitch is swung on and missed. And it's 2-2. And how do you do? And here comes, and Boone is hot. I don't know if he got tossed. Here comes the pitch, right down Broadway. He gone. He gone. He gone. One man out here in the top of the 8th. Oh, they're arguing about the Anthony. Well, no, there's one that Anthony Volpe was safe. They called him out, and then this one hit the floor, Nitin. This ball hit the floor. Aaron Boone had every right to be mad because they looked at the umpires had a very bad game today, guys. Very, very bad game. Here's the 0-2 pitch, the 0-1 pitch. I'm always ahead of myself. Swing and a miss. Okay, so I got the second strike. 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes to Mr. Sosa. And we're not talking Sammy either, and they're not related. Hedrick looks like he's kind of settling in, so that's a good sign. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The set and the pitch is grounded foul off of the third base dugout. And we'll do it again at 0-2. I'll tell you, the umpires could really, really make a game like, man, oh man, freaking Aaron Boone his blood pressure is going to go up tonight, man.
He's already.
Yeah, it's crazy. 1-2 now on Miles. That was not, he does get the giddy up there. That was 98. Duval is up next for the 9th inning. Here comes the pitch, and it's grounded foul. And we'll do it again at 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set. And the pitch. Foul behind home plate. Nice cut, but it was foul behind home plate. So we'll do it again at 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Game has slowed down the pace a little bit here as we are in the top of the 8th with 1 out. And here comes the 2-2 pitch, and it's a 1-2 pitch, and it's low, 2-2. And how do you do? Hedrick going on his 19th pitch coming up. It's one thing what Toronto does, man. They foul the ball and foul the ball and foul the ball. There's another foul. Oh my God. When you play Toronto, you better have another 400 balls.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's enough now. Let's strike him out. That's enough. Here comes the 2-2. Let's put this one away. That's it. Goodbye. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Goodbye. Next.
Oh, Cruz says Boone got ejected.
The what?
Oh, Boone said, Cruz said, Michael K said Boone got ejected.
Oh, he did get ejected. Okay. Thank you for that. And the pitch to Snyder is pop foul and out of play. And it's 0-1. 2 outs. Hard to believe he's only batting 138 because he's another guy that crushes the Yankees. I don't understand. Did they just save it for the Yankees? There's a pitch in there for a call. Strike 2. 0-2. I'll tell you, every time we beat the Blue Jays, it's a feather in our cap, Nathan, after what they put us through last year. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The set, it'll probably be another foul. Yep, and it's another foul. My God, do they practice this in Florida? Oh boy, the rookie man is warming up.
Let's go.
Mr. Cruz. Yeah. Will they do it? All right, let's do it. We're going to get strike 3 here, so goodbye, good luck. I don't have enough to watch it. Here comes the pitch, and it's popped up to right field, and it's the Il Gabadan makes the catch, and the inning is over. So at the end of 7.5, it's the Yankees 5 and the Blue Jays 3 as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Wow, would the Yankees do it? That would be unbelievable. I don't think they'll do it, Nitin, but you never know. You never know. Oh boy. Wow, this has been a long game. Wow. Let's get some people here.
Hi, I'm Tony Ferrara. I am a sports and pop culture expert and the founder of Ferrara Media, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy and Fumble the Dog, Game Day in the USA, and also the author of Baseball Billy and Bunt the Dog, Game Day with the New York Yankees. And I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show. Thanks, everyone.
I'm Raquel Aurelia, and you're watching World Sports Mania Entertainment.
Hey guys, it is Deb Whitkus from the Blonde Blitz, host and reporter, and you are watching New York Mania Entertainment.
Hey, I'm Angelo Venuto, and I'm here with New York Mania Entertainment.
I'm Kayla Walsh, you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
This is Nitya Ramachandra from the NR Media. You're listening to NY Yankee.
Wonder who that guy is.
Like and subscribe.
I don't know.
For more.
It's like a pain in the neck. Oh, I mean, yeah, that's, I know who he is.
Vitan.
Nitan, as I like to call him.
Joe Minguia.
Joe Babishkaduta. All right. We're going to the bottom of the 8th inning, folks. And the Yankees are leading 5-3. And Mr. Hero's coming up, Brian McMahon. This is the relief pitcher I think they gave up the home run to Aaron Judge in the playoffs, right? Verlander. And here comes the first pitch to Mr. McMahon, and swung on and missed. 0-1. No balls and a strike on Ryan. It's going to be McMahon, Volpe, and Goldschmidt. Well, I'll tell you, he's got 4 home runs, and all 4 are very, very important. One more important than the other. As time called. And I don't know. The umpire looked at the dugout of the Blue Jays, called the catcher out to come out. That didn't make sense. Okay. Guys, a lot of things tomorrow, man. We got the morning show at 7:30. We have the interview at 3 o'clock, thanks to Nitin and his sports team, with Paul Bacco. That's going to be at 3 o'clock. At 5 o'clock, we're going to have YouTube Live and talk about tomorrow's night's incredible pitching lineup. If that pitching lineup doesn't get you excited, then you're not a fan, because tomorrow's game, you know, I mean, listen, anything can happen, but there's a little ground ball to the pitcher, and he beats McMahon to the base, and there's one man out. Well, tomorrow you have to get excited to it. So we are on most of the day tomorrow, everyone. So we definitely got to get our sleep. We need our Wheaties, and it's going to be a long day tomorrow, folks. So hang in there. And here comes Anthony Volpe with 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Guys, really, don't miss it tomorrow. We're going to have a great stream tomorrow.
Tomorrow's going to be
And Volpe lines one to center field, but right at the center fielder. 2 men out.
Tomorrow's gonna be a great pitching matchup.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. That is going to be a classic. There'll be a lot of strikeouts. There's, you can't make any mistakes. And I really hope that the Yankees dissect this lineup and not just put a lineup in, but dissect the lineup. And the pitch to goalie is swung on and missed, nothing in 1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th, with the Yankees leading 5-3. Schmidt came up as a pinch hitter, and he walked this for his only time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed again, 0-2. This looks like a good morning, good afternoon, and good night at bat. I don't see anything else. He's just going to rear back, fire it, and Goldschmidt's going to swing and miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The set and the pitch. Right down Broadway, call strike 3, and the inning is over. And it looks like DeValve is going to come in. Now you got to say your prayers.
I thought Cruz was warming up.
No, but they just showed DeValve.
What's up, Kaz? What's up, Yankees Groovy? What's up, everyone in the chat?
How's our optimism looking? I think pretty good. I'm happy.
Michael Imperio, and then Steve Srippa from Sopranos. They're at the Knicks right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, along with Jimmy Fallon, Lenny Kravitz, Timothy Chalamet, Ben Stiller, Jadakiss. The guy from the Beat the Fockers movie, the father. I forgot the name of the actor now. He's there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, are the Cavaliers still leading?
$77-63 Cavaliers.
Oh.
Chef Nick goes, let's go Yankees, baby cakes. About talking about the Yankees, not Nittanella. Chef Nick!
Chef Nick, you can't take it that your New York Knicks are not doing too good. Let's give a big
No, don't say that. I'm a Knicks fan too.
What?
I'm a Knicks fan too.
Okay. Whoop-de-doo.
You bozo.
We love New York and we love basketball because we're the New York Knicks. Here is the name that Yankee. Was I right? I was right. Chad
what did he
Green,
get? What was the
baby.
name? What was the answer?
Chad Green. Like I figured. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. All right, here's the pitch to Jimenez, ground ball, and the cameraman didn't do anything. It was foul, I guess, obviously. So he's 1 for 3 RBI single in the 4th inning here in the top of the 9th. Oh, it doesn't matter, Chef. I never believed that the Lakers were going to go anywhere, and I never portrayed that. But the Knicks, they think who the heck they are, and they're not going anywhere either.
Yep. Evan goes, Joe what happened to the Lakers?
The what?
I hear.
Who cares?
Yeah, they should have brought. I want to see Giovanni Cruz.
Evan shouldn't even have a say in it because he roots for the worst team in God's ages.
Oh God.
Hey, listen, I was a Net fan, but you have to call a spade a spade. They stink. Listen, I could be like Christopher Russo. We don't want LeBron James anymore. He could go. I don't care.
I have a feeling he might go back to Cleveland.
Yeah, he could go to the Knicks for all I care. 3-2 on Jimenez. And this is what you worry about with Duval because he can't close it out.
Oh, yes, the guy Bernie Fokker from the movie Meet the Fokker.
And the first guy, Jimenez, walks.
He's at the.
I don't understand why they're bringing this guy in. I really don't understand it.
Well, Billie Jean King just graduated from college.
Who?
Billie Jean King.
The ex-tennis player?
Yep.
She's like 142 years old.
She's 82 years old.
I'm just playing with everybody.
What a legend. She's amazing.
No, you're right. I'm just playing with everybody. I just like to, listen, we gotta have a little fun. The Knicks have not won in 53 years. Knicks winning good for New York Knicks. Rusty were off 9 days. Okay, well, listen, if they win, they win. All right, Damon. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Clement, the Yankee killer. And throw to first, and he gets back. Oh God, Ryan Yarborough's warming up in the bullpen. And boy, they really don't want to use the kid, do they? Jeez, what do you bring him up for? Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set, and there's another loop, and of course it's a base hit. Down the right field line, and it's going to be first and third and nobody out. I mean, this is ridiculous. This Clement, he's a Yankee absolute killer. He just sticks his bat out, and he looks like Aaron Boone, as I always said. This is ridiculous. I mean, they gotta try. If you bring in a relief pitcher, give it a try. What do you got to lose? You've lost dumb games with your best, and now Springer's in.
Except they because LeBron James can go to Space Jam himself.
Who cares?
Here.
We will. Come on, Duval, man. How can you be so stinky here?
Hey everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.
There you go, guys.
All right. Maybe we just had a meeting of the mind, and let's see what Springer does. I am not comfortable with the valve in there, that's for sure. The first pitch is in there for a call, strike one, 0-1. This is very scary, people. I don't like this one bit. And the pitch is a little bit low, 1-1. And they want an ABS on this. And it is a ball. So they lose that, And it's 1-1 now. 1 ball and 1 strike. Could they finally get this guy out? Let him pop it up somewhere, but not in the stands. Line drive off the glove of Duval. He picks it up. He throws to first, 1 man out, and we have 2nd and 3rd. He could, if he would have caught that, they would have doubled up, or maybe even had a triple play. But it fell out of his glove. Good thing it fell that he kept his composure. Now it's 2nd. He could have made that play. They would have had a double. They might have even had a triple play. Unbelievable. 2nd and 3rd, and now you know Guerrero's up. So what do? You gotta walk him. What can? How can you pitch to him? I can. Oh my God. 403, 5 homers and 18 runs against the Yankees. Here comes the first pitch, and it's pop foul, 0-1. Do not let him extend his arms. 0-1. Well, I'll tell you, if he gets out of this one, we really have a little bit more respect for Duval, that's for sure.
Yep.
Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and it's pop foul and out of play, 0-2. Wow. No balls and 2 strikes. Now here's the thing. Can he get that 3rd strike? That's the problem. He's going to have to really, really wing it and jam him. And here comes the pitch, and it's popped up foul again. 101 miles an hour, folks. So he is jamming him. And of course, another pest is coming up after that in Varsal. So it's like pick your poison, people. Jeez. Can't believe how many foul balls. Here comes the pitch, and it's another foul down the 3rd base line, and we'll do it again at 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. This is scary. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. Everything has slowed down. Everything has slowed down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to Guerrero. The set and the pitch is fouled again down the right field line, and we'll do it again. This can go on all night. He's got to strike him out. He's got to strike him out. And here comes the pitch. It's lined in the center field, and Grissom on his horse makes the catch. 1 run scores, and wow, the guy stayed at second. Clement stayed at second base. I'm surprised at that. 2 outs now, 5-4, but he stayed at second base. That's big. Well, I got to give Duval credit. He hung in there, and he really reared back, man. He reared back to 101 miles an hour, and they had him played perfectly to right center field. So, kudos to Duval with that. But surprised the heck out of me that Varsal didn't go to second. Now, there's a meeting of the minds. 2 outs here. I'll be honest with you. I would put him on. He's 2 for 5, a home run, 4 RBIs off of Duval. I wouldn't fool around with this. I would walk. I would put him on. I don't care if it's the leading run. I am not going to let this guy beat me. Oh boy. Wow, this is a nail biter.
Come on, Duvall.
And you had 3 solid hitters back to back to back. He's 3 for 4 today already. Here comes the first pitch, and it is grounded to second. Oh no! But Ben Rice fell down. Oh my God! He fell down. He couldn't get back to first base. What was that? Chisholm picked up the ball, and he had nobody to throw to. I can't believe Ben Rice fell on his keister getting the ball, and he couldn't get up, and there was nobody, and Duvall was too late in covering. So, my God, even when you can get this guy out, he gets a hit against us. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And now Okamoto's up. Wow. What a weird turn of events and craziness here. And the pitch is fouled in front of 100 miles an hour, a sinker 100 miles an hour. Wow, if Clement would have tagged up, the game would have been tied, and he didn't go. So that might, I don't know. Let's see. Pitches pop foul and out of play, and it's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. So the Yankees made a mistake, and Toronto made a mistake. So here we go, folks. This is crazy. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, man. Okay, now the runner was going. He almost hit him, and the guy took second. So it's second and third, and 2 outs, 1 ball, 2 strikes. You can't get any more than this. Come on, strike him out. And the pitch, grounded to short. Volpe fires to first, and thank God the game is over.
Let's go Yankees.
Oh my God.
Let's go Yankees.
The Lord.
Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win. Let's go.
That was great. Wow. That was incredible. That was incredible. Holy cow.
Wow.
Jesus. You couldn't get any more tighter than that, guys. You just couldn't get any tighter than that. Oh wow. Well, being a Yankee fan isn't easy, but it's the only fan that's the only fan I want in my whole lifetime. So
two big wins against the Blue Jays. Let's go Yankees. Come on.
Yep. A little turn of events from last year, so I'm very, very happy. Hallelujah, the Yankees won. Yeah, they pulled it out with mirrors tonight. Mirrors and me calling home runs, so it actually worked out pretty good, but wow.
Hey Damon, congrats and congratulations also.
Yep, we already we acknowledge that on Damon, and again, good luck to everyone. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. We've got a big day tomorrow and a long day. So everyone, come and join me tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. as we will have coffee bagels and NY YankeeMania recap of tonight and any late doings of what's going on in the world of the New York Yankees and scoreboard updates and all of that. So again, thank you. Nitin, thank you so much for coming up and giving us the scores and giving us our guests for tomorrow. We thank you so much. And Nitin will be joining the chat and the interview probably towards the end of the interview, like he always does, to surprise the guests.
There could be another surprise too.
And it could be another one, so that I don't even know about, guys. So stay tuned. Don't forget, 3 o'clock. So 7:30 is YouTube Live. 3 o'clock is right here on NY Yankee Mania and StreamYard. 5 o'clock is YouTube Live, and then the big game at 7:05, Yusevich against the Cam Man. It's going to be a rocking day tomorrow. Let's hope the weather holds up and we get the game in. They are talking some yucky weather, but you never know. So let's see. Guys, I want to thank each and every one of you. Please, as you go out, if you enjoyed the play-by-play, press that like button and definitely subscribe as we get to our journey to 2,000 subs. So let's keep going and let's do this. And I really appreciate and love each and every one of you. Nitin, again, thank you for coming up. Any final thoughts before we go to the outros?
Well, let's go Yankees, big win. Now tomorrow is going to be a fun matchup with Cam on the mound and Yusevich. There should be a good pitching matchup, guys. With this type of game tomorrow, you expect a lot of low-scoring games potentially, and obviously a lot of strikeouts. So let's see.
Awesome. Well, God bless you all. God bless America. And we did, and we had fun. We had ups and downs and everyone, and we had a little bit of fun going Knicks back and forth. I just like to have a little bit of fun. Honestly, I don't care either which way. It's good for New York, obviously, but you know, like I said, I mean, I have a little bit of fun with it, but I do wish them well, and they have not won since 1973, so. Good luck to them. It's only one game. They got plenty of series to go. So good night, everyone, and we're going to end with some promos.
Thank you, Chef Nick.
Yeah, Chef Nick, thank you. We love each and every one of you. And again, thank you. And we're going to go out with some outros. Good night, everyone. Let's go.
I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NY Mania.
I'm Kayla Walsh, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.